In this video, I will show you how just a Blitzcrank got me to Grandmaster. So basically, this was my promotion bracket game into Grandmaster, and somehow a Blitz saves it. Basically, I got the argument, I think it's called dynamic defenses. Basically, you get a free gargoyle and the Blitz ability stays on him for 2 seconds longer. And this was just really cracked because my strat for the end of the set was just play whatever comp you can and then pivot into short shots. I mean, who doesn't like some short shot action? So basically my Blitzcrank was my ticket into this comp. You will see soon enough why. But basically he offered me all the frontline I needed to, play a good backline. So here we got an Ashe 2-star even and a Blitz 2-star. So for now we're actually playing the recons, but then we just hit a Senna and we hit a Severe, so we had that short shot. Backline is ramping up the AD with short shot, and Blitz just tanky forever. I mean, Blitz can be so strong sometimes, especially when you're playing like admin and brawler, and then you get the HP stacking admin. Yeah, sometimes Blitz is really fun to play. Like, it's actually really surprising that it's this tanky, since it's just, a one-cost tank. But yeah, you will see soon enough. He basically just gave me a free way into level 9 essentially. I just got, to win streak for free the entire game. And what I love about just this hero augment in particular is that you're not stuck to playing Blitzcrank. Of course, the ultimate being on him for longer, it's pretty good, right? It's not anything special though. What's great is that you get a free tank item. So then in the late game, once you find a better tank, Echo, whatever, then you can just sell a Blitz and transfer the item. So it's like a component grab bag, but just infinite times better, you feel me? So here we have the first carousel, so I'm looking for that bow, we really want that Last Whisper. Unfortunately, we didn't get it, but you can't really get enough gloves in this comp, because, crit items works really well together. So once you get a Last Whisper, you get for crit, and you combine that with an Infinity Edge, and you're just critting all the time and getting more crit damage. Maybe just throw a guard break in it for the fun of it, why not? But if you really want to win streak, I suppose you could slam Thieves Gloves. It wouldn't be bad. I mean, you would be really strong, but somehow I'm just I'm strong enough to win streak, even though I'm not slamming a single item. I just have my Blitz here. I mean, we have really good traits though, since we're so tanky. We have the Sure Shot, and then we have the Laser Corps just cranking in damage as well. So yeah, it's a pretty good early game, and we're actually facing this guy who's playing the same augment actually, but we actually win it. We had a bit of a better comp. He had a really strong Lulu though, but for now we're gonna be stronger. So I was kinda like tempted to play a 3-star Blitz. We had some Blitz in the shop, but I'd rather just take the safe route, get the econ and level up instead of, maybe getting a Blitz free. I'm not gonna roll for it, so yeah, we're gonna sell that. I mean, we're even contested Blitz. I guess it doesn't matter because it's a 1-cost, but yeah, Blitz reroll, I don't think that's a thing. I mean, if someone can pull it off, I'd like to see it, but yeah. I guess some people play the, air carrier Blitz with the Laser Corps. You just put a Laser Corp emblem and trap the Blitz, and then he kills everything with the drones. I don't see that working though, but it's a really fun build. And we actually got a Dragon Claw here. We haven't slammed a single damage item yet, but this Dragon's Claw is gonna be good. He stays alive for so long, so he just gets infinite, healing value. And this fight actually looked close, but look at his Dragon Claw, it actually heals so much. And then your Senna is cleaning up everything, and he's pretty lucky to get a 2-star Senna this early, I'm gonna just say that. And this is one of my favorite augments in the game. Second Wind, it's so nice. It's just so good, right? Heals for so much. Yeah, it works in so many comps, so yeah, I just love that augment. Has good win rate as well, And then you slam that, what's it called? Belt on Blitz. I mean, what other item are we really gonna build? We really want a Sunfire, or, you know, Bramble Vest would be really good since we have that MR item. So if we get the Bramble, we're just literally unkillable. Take no damage from any source. I guess we could build like, what's it called? Edge of Night on like a random Belveth, but yeah, that's a bit of a stretch. I wouldn't bank on playing that, so we're just gonna slam the Bramble there. Yeah, look at this Kai'Sa. Even with a Ginsu, you're stacking up infinite. She can't really get through this Blitz. Look at that. I have basically 0 damage. I just have such a good front line that, yeah, basically just get more damage because I survive longer. Boom. Onto the second carousel right here. So I really want a bow just so we can get a single, you know, attack damage item, get that last whisper going. But we're last pick, so we don't really have that much to say. But since we have another glove, we can just build the Infinite Edge right here. And yeah, because we have another glove, you know. And since I just have this sick win streak right here, I'm just gonna level up and put in the sack. Sack, that's just like a free 2000 HP on the board that can really make or break a fight. I mean, I guess we have a lot of tankiness, but it doesn't hurt to have the sack, you know? I guess we still could win this fight, but I'd rather just secure the win streak, because if you level up and then you get a win once you have a 5 win streak, you basically get 3 more gold anyway, so you basically get more interest if you win the fight by leveling up, if you have a win streak. But if I didn't have a win streak, I would not level up there. But in this case, it makes sense. And this guy is playing the Jax build, actually. The problem is, I feel like this Jax will have no damage because he has, you know, QSS and the Rapid Fire Cannon. I think those are 2 good items, but I think if you build both of them, aren't your Jax just gonna do 0 damage? I mean, it's 1 star now, so we can't really... I mean, we can't really determine it, but I feel like it's lacking there. So now I'm really banking on hitting this, you know, bow already. So we haven't gotten a single bow this game. That means we have literally 4 left. So there's a big chance we get the bow. And we actually do here, so that's really good news. And we actually found a Sejuani and a 2-star, what's it called? Renekton. So we're turbo stable right here. So I'm basically just gonna level up to put in 4 brawler, because this board is just, yeah, it's just cracked. I mean, it's the strongest board I've seen in my entire life. Not really, but 5 laser corps combined with 4 brawler, that's brawler, that's just gonna be super strong. Infinite tank and use the drones, putting out more and more damage. Yeah, this is a really good board this early. Yeah, that's basically my strat that I got to Grandmaster. I've never gotten Grandmaster before. I basically just played the strongest board all game without rolling that much, and then I just leveled up to 8 and tried to play short shot, and I mean, it worked. So that's probably gonna be my tactic for the next set if short shot's still a thing. But there's not that good news for my short shot this fight, because he just rolled the blitz hook of that Ezreal augment, so that was a bit unfortunate. I guess I could have scouted for that, but I'm too noob for that. I actually took Sonya there from the last augment. I forgot to mention it. Basically, I didn't like any of the items. I guess the tank item was okay, but I already had so many tank items and I couldn't put it on Blitz, so it would just be awkward to play for now. So I decided to just go for this Sonya's on Yasuo, because I mean, it's a decent item, Yasuo, it works for now, and then we can just put it on Fiddle, because we're definitely going 9 this game. I mean, we're getting a Fiddle, we're just making infinite econ. I mean, yeah, we're so healthy that we can just sack some rounds. We're not even taking bad losses. We even won this round, but we're gonna be able to sack rounds and yeah, just go 9, and then you just get a super capped board with a bunch of 5 cost. And I feel like if you have that with a Sonya's Fiddle, you're just gonna be the most capped in the lobby now. feel like there's no way you lose with that. Am I right? So we're gonna go for the last AD item right here, you know. More items on our same carry is just more effective. So getting that last item, even though she's a Death Blade, it's not the best item, but that combined with all the crit, combined with the short shot, or the Death Blade with the short shot just gives us infinite AD, and then we crit off it. So my Senna is basically one-shotting their team. Like, he's having an Aphelios and a Samira, but my, you know, Samira just wins, even though she's the 3 cost and they have the 4 and 5 cost short shot. Samira is just stronger, almost. We actually lost there, barely. Yeah, but he has the better units, so they're just rolling it down to 0. Like, this has 0 gold, level 7. The last guy spent all this gold at 8, so... And we're just chilling here with, you know, 70 gold on our bench with... at level 8. Just making max interest. You know, investing in those TFT stocks, and it's gonna pay off pretty soon. Especially once we're just onto this mini round and we can just make 3 econ there. That's plus 5 gold. Meanwhile, everybody else has 0 econ, so... Yeah, this is just what you have to do to get up first, I feel like. Just press your advantage. I could roll like 0 or to 0 every round, and then I would be secured, you know, a top 2 or top 3, whatever. But if I just don't spend my gold and risk it, I will be able to get to the biscuit and, yeah, you know, use turbo spike later. So we're taking a bit of a risk here, gambling. Not that much gamble, we have 82 HP, but I feel like it's the correct play. And here we actually have a Yumi player that turbo spike, I feel like. So we're gonna get destroyed, but we're actually been chilling. But this is the point where, you know, you get a bit nervous because you're losing so much HP and you're like, should I really be sacking this horde? What if I don't hit? But you just gotta trust the process, right? Oh, this guy actually is super strong in the Fury. He has 2 Anima Squad emblems. Holy. So yeah, that MF is gonna hurt like a truck. But if I just kill a few units, I'm happy. Hopefully this Sejuani doesn't ult on the Alistar. He didn't, so he's gonna get a really nice ulti right here. I mean, it didn't help with that much. We still lost, but almost, you feel me? Yeah, it's actually so funny how, you know, if you get a single good augment in the beginning, like, you know, bigger, better buckler, or like this Blitz augment, you just get a super clear direction for the game. You know what you're gonna play, it's really easy, you're stable, and then you're just able to win streak or at least save a lot of HP throughout the game, so you can transition to your, you know, end game of the board. So there's a bit, you know, different augment choices with the hero augments. You can take more of a reroll route. I usually like to play more, you know, flexible. You just take one of these augments that you can basically play anything, you just turbo stable early game. Let's see what I take here. I mean, there's not really a lot to take. I guess we could take a civilian crown, so we can, you know, get free mana, I guess. But we don't really need mana that much, so I'm just gonna take the death cap because it's okay, fiddle item, you know. And since we have Sonias, it's just a bit more value. The Laser Corp emblem would of course be really good right now, but Laser Corp isn't a trait that you win out unless you have like 9 Laser Corp, so then you need 2 emblems. So this is not a Laser Corp game, I'm just playing it to reach my end game board, so it's just temporary. So we're not gonna take that emblem since I don't play or plan on playing it in the late game, you know. And here we have our nemesis, the short shot player that's holding my units. That's always a bit scary. You're trying to transition into the comp, but then you see you're contested, so less units in the shop, so that's a bit scary, but hopefully it doesn't, you know, take all the units. And once we'll reach, you know, level 9, we're gonna be able to have such high odds of hitting, you know, 4 costs and 5 costs, so basically on our first roll we hit Aphelios, so yeah, time to get dizzy. We're just gonna have to roll a lot here. We have 28 HP. I'm not the fastest roller, I'm just gonna be honest here, so I'm gonna roll a bit before, so we are able to make a more smooth transition. Yeah, and we're just gonna try to do our best. You know, some players are really good at, you know, making a transition. Like some of the really high challenger players just know exactly what the champions looks and in 0.1 second, you know. But we're gonna try our best. Here, I almost put the crit items on Aphelios, but I wanted all the AD items on Aphelios, and then we just put the crit items on Samira because, you know, the crit items work better together. Here we actually have a Aphelios 2 on the bench and a Samira 2 on the bench. But I actually think we can still win this because we're actually still super strong with our board. Even though we have Aegis against the AD matchup, I think we actually still got it. So this is with 1 star. So imagine once we get our board going. Oh, actually close there. He still survives with 1 HP though, or pretty much 1 HP. And boom, finally we got the Fiddle. So let's see those AP items in action. I'm really interested to actually see how good this Fiddle is. So now we're basically just gonna play 4 Aegis and whatever 2-star 5 cost we can get. Or I guess we don't play like Nunu. But Fiddle, Urgot, you get the drill. Leona. And the Boomist finally sold our Aphelios and put the... what's it called? Items on 2-star instead. It could be Aphelios 3-star angle, but it was contested, so it literally wouldn't be able to do it. But if I was uncontested, that was actually a 3-star Aphelios game. We even had a champion duplicator, so that's a bit sad that we didn't get that. So boom, the 2-star right there. And I don't really want to play Yana. It was the HP shield one, so it's not the best. We have plenty enough of frontline, but you can't really get enough frontline with short shot because you get more damage with frontline because the short shot you stack their AD right for longer because they don't die basically. So yeah, he got a really good Leona ulti on me, but it's not gonna be enough. This Dragon Claw on Sejan is really popping up right there. Holy. So on to the last carousel right here, and I really didn't want to rat this guy. I was so ahead, so I feel like it's a sin to take a Zephyr here, but I didn't want to get Zephyred myself, so I was just standing over it because I wasn't gonna take it, but if he's gonna take it, I'm gonna take it, so I don't have to, you know, position for Zephyring because that's just annoying. But he just tried to take it, so I had to do it, unfortunately. But yeah, we're just gonna position our units here in the back to try to get the what's it called, Yumi, but we didn't hit it. But I don't think it's not even gonna be close. Even if we miss that Zephyr, this fight is just over. We even got a nice Leona ulti, so this Aphelios is just gonna demolish their front line, and then it's just Yumi left, which yeah, she can't 1v9. I know Yumi's busted, but she's not that busted, am I right? So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, sure subscribe for more TFT set 8.5 content. Yeah, peace out everybody.